Anshima mba mema adwo ama akwaba ede aba ITV so sabre wo hwa wo time na no nsia abo apem pepepe ebraso se ensem ahodo a etwago ewo ye mmamu ene nkofo amanso no enumre yesi enkonya eberesa ni na edemamu ewo kase kwan so kase boyi ya de bro live efi ye studio ewo kaso anyanya no kwantempo ni so anti Mercy Junction eha ene ewo enumre ye de ensem no ebro na ahya ni so enso se wo YouTube a ye de mu live ewo ho enunti no ITV Ghana wo kwa wo like na afei wa share wo bi nso no subscribe your channel bibi ebe ofie ha bia no na wo so wanye pepepe ehunia ekoso sa wo pensem a etwagu ewo mamu enya bia kenkan ehunia ekoso pepepe dia na enu de www.itvghana.com enanimre mekanfo ede ama sa wo bekọ ho na wo hu ensem ahodo a edi adencheche ewo mamu emu ensem no edoso pa na nia obeti bi wo mu eni Reverend Owusu Bempa emra wokopie mu ene den ewo Accra Circuit Court no empenifo ahye se wo mu emma ne beo Mampeni abedieche Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia abeto dwa se ne maame edaya wansori Sanso ena kane Mampeni John Dramani Mahama Sabe waye krado pa hyen a reporter yet remember committee a wo ye hwehwemu edifa ejura menteme ho ase ma ne homene so no Nananuma hemfo ewo enkranpompuni mantom de adesode akwa mampanfo se wosre wonum ada aposifo bia wodi wondwuma ewo tesano mpotamu ho no eyomonyo enunti wonum efo wonan ensifom ensamwe eka afofo bi ho ene ebeso se wo begibre na yede ababesom na ya yede ensen nemei ebre wo no medi ede efia mamo mene dache hima efia akono enda ye ho sima ye ba yede nsem mu enkyeremu ina ebeba abesom Abusia afe jakunya tena so ne merisa ensem no baako enfem asa ne tie pepepe na ebehase edia na ebehase afri mampeni abedi echire Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia enedey ade atonani biche kese pa ena aboni na ene se ena a wode eba asase su ene wodaya wansori na Dr. Bawumia edi nsem we na etude wa bra wokotroye edi to ni Facebook page wo chese ene ye ena maami etwa nani ehwe ban
Amanebo chrese eya hajia Maria Bawumia a watwa nananom ewonse adono na ne ho edodo ne kakra ma okoda asupiti beye na watwimu kakra enie na eye nyankopon ya adoma echina eye ebobo sumene de tosudunan wafiye mu ana ebusua be kata no so krakra ewo wale wei eye nsema eye omampania be die chire Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia wari ebetu eye anu ankasa ni post a wo chrese we ni nanom eye Islam womo enhyehyeye ene wo mamamre na weye ya rahu sama no ankasa editu dwa wo kyerese ono ankasa ne maame a wodono Hajia Maria Bawumia sisi watu nananom e wonse do na eye ena no pei ana wo free mu e won kran a eye no hyehyeye nyina no eye nyankopon ya adoma wokyena e wo wale na Hajia Maria Bawumia wo no eye ebobo sumene de tosu dunum e wo afi apim ahankron aduasa enkron eye 1939 na wo wu ye no nso na wenya mfie eye eduowatwe baako eye 81 na wokyerema na kan na mienu na wodi na woda wei ayarewo sama enu nti omampani abedi echiri Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia posti ya wokyerese wei ayarewo sama ene dey watepa
Kane Mampeni John Dramani Mahama Sabre de wokyerese waye krado pa ehwe nim eye reporter womo eye nhwehwemu edefa ejuramente me ho ase course no wose waye krado Sabre na wosusu se me report na ebape wose asotwa emu odin pa na mpanifo ede masafo a wodi ewuni na ema wode ne thank you to no ekopie mu ewo Asante Mantom eye frante a eno ewo ejura no ena ode sansem yoni na etudwa
etu ototo no aye omode enti omuduru ho a ye ne obi anka hwe papa na ye nuanum bi atofom eno ena brofo kasemu you see impunity breeds more impunity Impunity breeds criminality and violence. If we say, Omo yes, I know, say, a yen and a kufado de. No mo ya on your moshe. And your friend impunity, no. And no any idea be drew her, minimal Kasie. Not saying Chibia, a jura committee report to Nebeba. Na Mempire ne say, Uncle Yeti say, I was West Wagon, dear no. I was West Wagon, and your mark committee in the kind na bear 60-70% omo bogui. Our man find your she into Winsor Bay, your share near Omo de Bay. You come me the video now, me share no. Anka send your gun and city no. Say, and Crawford ya or yechre. Na emu ya yedinga se asrafo na bambo for ba police for na die nim na ombe ye no mo entumi a ansa na soldier for di echi no ma besom eso me video ya me hui police soldier car na die nim e na police for di nechi edru ho a omu hurhuri a papa na obia edimrika no mo e ka omo Mama told her at home. Yamefa Munina Crancy.
Ghana Water Company in Penford, I bet to just say, and say, CB, Ebecoso, Ewo, and Campuni Mantum, Afan Bebre, Emintino, Sabre, dear watcher, and Neda Joy, a yadia, Obe Fiasia, Atutu, and Sum, Ewo, Meme Bebre, Ewo, and Crime Mantemwa, one Ebe, a fiada, a dear Nimi, a bobos mida, a toss do so, and to Libya. And she so could be able to tap Nasema and yes, a bop in a mono and CCB and a ecoso.
Ghana Water Company Limited penny for HMSN. War yes, I do meti na tumiaboa ama engineers a war adwumanum homo tumi SCC drove by Akasia nsuo FM na ye 900 mm transmission pipelines no say be ye betumi agina so na nsuo ebetumi afam akọ Ghana fana babia na wachirem say emiaya hodo a saa nsuo yi a efiri sabre kọ na wotwe so no omonsa entumi enka bi no eye weja Bawi, Kasua, Malam, Sakaman, Odoko, Dansuman, Mamprobi, Agege, Kolegono, Kolebu, Latebia Kwashi, Mataiko, North Industrial Area, Awudomi, Estates, North Kaneshi, Abekala Pass, Kwashiman, Enya, Santa Maria, Ablekuma, Alhaji, Tabora, Dome, Taifa, Achimota, Tesano, ene empotema hodwa aka. Na wachirem say, when you are cosona nsuo ekosi fia dance nsuo ebeba no COVID-19 free water na eba no ebekoso a aye dwuma kosi say nsuo ya omatom no ebesanso ababium.
Circuit Court and day ashe say womo emma eye osofopon a wono eda Power Ministries International asori no ano eye Reverend Owusu Bempa wose woma womo bill afen so afofo bi nso eka no ho wose safo ni na no enya ade a wobema womo bill bia esansobo ahodo a wode ebo mo e wo court dem ho.
Sobo a wade ball Reverend Isaac Owusu Bempa ene wana waka no ho ane say wada suban a ense edi na sa suban no so etoto asomdwe ase ena afi so wahwehuna obi say wonyano a wobetumi akuno na wade wonsa nso akeka eye aposifo na wanyina ebebeto odwa ne wabra wokọ ekopie mu ewo asanibia no ena wo share say wonsa nkotwere eye aposifo akukumu na wonsan emre biem September boso ye wo mi ne de to so aduonu mekire 20th September ewa afi we mu a na jaja wotna asam no so eye afia Owusu ya apia na maame ekire mu a na yade a saa bra ode ama omo no bema kwan ma posifo atumi ahwe ensam num akọ ekire yi pa na ansa na nanopa Reverend Owusu Bempa ebepie mu ewo court wonom no edomo a na wowo asafunu mu a watwa hia wo court anim wonom na omo di dedeyon usebo etai na chi wabra wo ba eno nam so mansam trofo wo ba ya na nko pese wone sofo usu bempa twen komo no asore ma no amom kwan emekoye sesini ewo ho no ma enya samketwa na no echi no na posifo ho ehye nsamtwefo ne se emam nkowura court dem ho na omantumi so enya mfoni esafata se obetumi dia koma omadwuma eku na omde afa Reverend Isaac usu bempa nsami ho anase watro de afa ho Reverend Isaac usu bempa so boy de abo no ene sem wahwe ema video bia etumi die ewu akommenten so na afi nso no akode ahodo a eno nso wahye so betumi die pra obi na wasanso atete posi adwumayefo no ebi na eno na nam so a okoye ekoche no a wonipa bia na eka no ho nso wachi omu nyina edeka ho na nso aposifo chem se nipa ni bi eka ho asabre no omu adwane na aposifo nso omde omunsa keka omo no omde omu kwayaresabia masabia momoduru yi omo abefi
yatwa ensem ne so edi amaw ni note edumua eye wosi ahene a wo osu enkan pumpuni mantam na ni ese won etete se nipa bi kasa yade a wosu won ma chehin foforo kra asi no ade so na ni wosi sansam na nipa bi ekeka no nukre bia enim enu ti sa wote a na wabu aso ade agusu na mmom no emrepam no se wonum echi openi bi anase wonum si hene foforo a won ba ma wiase na ate wonum enka sa bredi ensem na mframa mu de nukre bia enim.
The release we actually put out there, which is the response to that of the claim that Osu has installed a new chief. And I'm simply saying that this is what Osu hasn't done, because it is not yet the time for us to do this. The Osu Kinkawijase, which is clothed with the right of installation, the only body that is clothed with the right and authority to install Osu Manche, hasn't even sat and start planning, discussing the installation of new Manche. Because traditionally, we have to deal with matters that are important. And currently, one of the major challenges we are having is the death of our past chief, which we are planning his burial. Traditionally, if you haven't done this, you cannot even discuss the installation, the successor of him. So yes, we haven't done this. So we also heard that some laid claim of installing a new Osu Manche. But very unfortunate, these people claiming to have done this has no right, they have no mandate, nor any authority. Unfortunately, the said person who claimed to have installed the sun is supposed to be part of the Jase. He's a member of the Jase, and like I rightly said, we have 4 Jase houses, 4 houses which constitute the Jase, and the 4 houses are Adupuno, Ajuate, Odatesron, and Tenowe. And Tenowe is where today we're having this problem, or they are posing this problem to the Jase. But we are not worried. We are okay, because we are practicing what we know is right. It takes only the king makers to install or to make a king.
Organization any Vibrant Village Foundation akabumu awomo eye nhwehwemu bi na wo kyerese wukopiemu ewo etifudo mantema meche northern region na sabre de emaya be 2765 and we free school mu esan covid yare na ebaye ninti.
Wey nhwehwemu a woyeye edi free May bosome no ekosi August bosome ewo saa afi wei emu a 2021 na no na wo kire mu se wo hwe sania ensam na tie no a wona wo jai school wanam covid-19 no wona no wo eye primary no eye 1 1,577 ɛna wɔn nso a no wɔwɔ junior high no ɛyɛ 1,188 na wɔsaa dwumadi a ɛkɔɔ so na mpanimfoɔ a ɔyɛ nhwɛmu ɛde nsɛm bɛto dwa no Mohammed Amidu Ahassan ɔyɛ senior programs officer ɛde ma Songtaba organization ɔno kasaeɛ ɛwɔ nhyiamdi a na ɛkɔ so ɛwɔ Tifiduma Ntama Hinkuro Tamalimu na ne kasɛm na ɔkyerɛm sɛ nhwɛmu a wɔyɛɛ no ɛbɛbɛde di sɛ COVID-19 no ɛbrɛ no ɛmaayewa pii no a na wɔkɔ ahokyerɛ mu a wɔgyae ɛyɛ school koraa kɔkɔtena fie na nhwɛmu no nso ɛbɛda ne di sɛ mu bebree no a no ɛnni akɔnya so wɔbɛtumi asan so akɔ school ebiem na nhwɛmu no nso ma asan so bɛbɛde di sɛ wɔbɛtumi ayɛ biribi ɛde aboa wɔne a wɔnni akɔnya so wɔbɛsan so akɔ school no ebiem no na owura Hassan ɛsan so ebubu mu nkakra ɛkyerɛ yɛ mmeaeɛ a na nkwada wɔgyae school ɛwɔ Tifiduma Ntɛm wɔnom no ɛdɔɔso paa yi na ɔkyerɛ mu sɛ Sabzugu ɛdeɛ ɛna na ɛwɔ soro paa nkwada 503 ɛna gyae school ɛna Saboba nso 446 na afei Pandai 123 and nkwada eja school ewo honom wadwumedie na ase na wasan so kyerem sem wasan so aye dawubo adwuma no no wobefa so de aboa se ebe ye obi biara ebenya adesua mu ekwan na watumi akobi ne titrumpo ne Ghana ha se ebe ye bibi biara ensi obi kwan na nipa kona kasa wenti na mantumi anko school Madam Lamnatu Adam ono nso executive Director Adema Songtaba organization ono nso kasae na wokyerem se civil society organizations ahodo ɛwɔ man mu no wɔne wɔn a wɔka bi ɛwɔ mu ɛwɔ wɔmasua asoɛ na ɛnkambom na wɔntumi fa hyehyɛ ahodo ɛbɛtumi aba ɛma communities ahodo ɛwɔ man mu no ɔmo mpanifo bɛtumi di ɔmo nansi fam na girl child education no ɔmo atumi abɔ ho dawuru na yɛ abayewa bi asadeɛ sɛ wɔbɛtumi akɔ school na wɔsan de to aban so anim sɛ aban mu ne homɔden na wɔntumi mfa skill training institutions emna communities ahodo kyese nsa no dwuma school ahodo na atumi atete ye maiwe ewo biaye bia na ni gye ho se obesua de se be ya da atwubinni no na abrabo ebesi ne yie
Empakadan eye ekro bia eben eye Volta River Authority no ewo epoemantem adehye won wo ho esesa brede wonum ebro yase edan a won mu atim ne ade esu wonum afide yie pa ni na ene se osuo a eto ho no etwi sunsan e de afa edan ase a akwakoye hu ye pa enam so amasa bre ade hye dodo na ene nam so sunsan no e de wonum eto nananom e won sido ne saint wonum srempanifo so me bibi emfanfa ho emma won
enam so medan ahoro ne nyuma ahoro dodo na edwiri mebusu bibu a ekowie chire no school ni akwala wedi mfinhia nsia no etu nananom e won sie do ya rehosem enam so ematimamifo no e de koto Esojaman District Assembly nim se won fen koto aban nanim se won beye won mo mboa efa won dan no ebubu na ebisu edwiri no mu ana wode akire mu se ebesi nde won ti bibia emfa ho anase mpopoye bia embaaye ana wasanso editu edwabie se efiri se wonum ekotena sa mpotem honom no ekamya yese aban no eyi wonani ama wonum enti no ende no wosrese aban no embehwe wonum na wonye wonum mboa ana wasanso akire mu bio se dan dodo no ano eyese tokro dodo na ededa ho a kyese ha adwun ye pa enti obi betena honom a onche bosomi ba kumienu na wetu efi honom a na odinani akire mu ewo mpetem fufura ni nyina ha adwun enam so ema assemblyman na owo mpakadan a oyefre no honorable Leo Oscar ene timamfo ni bi ware husem etu edwa
for the construction that was now in 1963 our parents were told they were brought to this very community where government has agreed with the agreement that we should be brought here. Government paid his compensation, the VN also paid their compensation. That made us have courage that when you come here there will be no problem. But after resettling us on this common landship, after 25 years back, then the host, especially Ajinahini and Achumberima, claiming that government has not paid any compensation on the land and for that matter, we shall pay allegiance to them. We are going to pay rents to them, and the lands that have been given to them by the government, we shall be paying over. And we wrote a letter to the national, the VNA, to come into our aid during this COVID-19 system. They were telling us they will come, until now they never came. So right now, those lands, the reserve lands now, they are selling them out. And our farmlands. And the farmlands, they are taking it out from us, taking them from us. For that reason, we want the government to come and tell us, really, if they bought the land and paid for, and the VN also paid the years, then they shouldn't have any harassment with us. But without that, then they should come and tell the community and then the host.
My area here, erosion is worrying us. If you rain fall, you can see back of my side. Erosion have disturbed us, our road or cause damage. Right now, if car one pass here, if it doesn't pass one side, it can't move. There is no car can pass each other unless one lane. So it make our building walls are be collapsing. It's affecting the damage. If they are from market camp, our market women, they will drop them at far price before they get a labor to convey the mallow to them to have. Formally, this building is complete building whereby people are sleeping inside or are living inside. But because of erosion, have caused damage. So people cannot live here again.
NPP New Patriotic Party Amanyoko no womo edi atu just enchekra waba share registration exercise for kra asem I no womo edi betro members nina edin ewo mpeso nyina so na fe so watch say 2024 abatwa basu no womo nsiesie a wo ye edi atwen no na general secretary edema Amanyoko no ora John Buedu ena edi nsem nyina etudwa womo party headquarters no ewo asylum down enkran pumpuni mountain
constituencies of the country. It is also expected that at the end of the mass registration period, the data contained in the polling station registers of a particular constituency of a particular polling station shall be transferred into the constituency register by the constituency secretariat. So for a period of time, particularly with the mass registration, after the exercise ends, the constituency will record all the polling station registers and record the names registered at the constituency level into the constituency register. Mass registration exercise forms part of the party's restructuring and reorganization efforts towards breaking the 8-year governance cycle and thus ensuring a resounding victory for the party in 2024. It is therefore anticipated that members of the party will accord this important exercise their maximum cooperation and support. I am aware that some constituencies have already started, and from the feedback that I'm getting, it is going on very well. And they will see us in their various constituencies to help make the process a success. The party has also scheduled the month of October to hold its regional annual delegate conferences in all the 16 regions of the country in accordance with Article 9 of the party's constitution. Just like the just ended constituency annual delegate conferences, the regional conferences will also be held in strict compliance with the standard guidelines and COVID-19 health protocols. The National Executive Committee approved the following dates and zonal arrangement for the regional annual delegates conference. We are starting in Savannah region on the 1st of October 2021, and the venue will be down and go. In Upper West region, the venue will be WA on the Saturday, October 2021. The following day, October 3, 2021, we are moving to Upper East. The venue will be Bolgatanga Nat Hall. On October 4, 2021, we are moving to Northeast region, and the venue will be Naleribu. 4th and 5th October will be the turn of Northern region, and the venues will be Yendi. No, the venues will be Yendi and Tolom.
Wo ensem fufuro mu no ni ayi mensa a wodi kan e na wo hwe asene akonya no eso wodi atodwa se sabre die wo sra da se Ghana mampani na adodanko akufu ado e na afre so Ghana posi sahene wo wura Dr. Akufu Dampare se wonom ensori wakani na eni sa posi phobia wɔn bɔ adwuma ɛwɔ tɛsan no mpɔtam hɔ wɔn adwuma ɛnsɔni ɛnti mpanifo fo wɔn nan ɛnsif na saa aposifo yi wɔn mu ɛma asotwe sɛ na ɛfatanefa ɛnkɔma wɔn na ni ayi ɛsɛ ne nti a wɔde saa de sɛ dedi akɔma ban ɛna afɛ so Ghana polisi sahene ɛyina ne sɛ nipa binom ɛbɛto hyɛ ne so ɛwɔ ne fie a nyame amamu ankadeɛ to na nya asɛm pa nanso no wɔbɔ anan ɛkɔyi aposifo asote bɛpem nnɛ ɛnya ade obia ɛto anamɔn aba ne fie hɔ kora bɛhwɛ nea ɛkɔ so ɛwɔ hɔ.
Officer at mile 7 and the commander of mile 7, let them produce all the documents. I served them, even the radio and TV announcement based on this very particular case. If that is why they follow Yate to come and kill me in my house, I was very much surprised that today the district commander who received a letter yesterday was part of those who came to my house. Even he has the guts to ask me whether if I have kidnapped somebody in my house while he passed through these people. He passes them, they were holding gun, shooting gun. So I went to the police station to make a report. And they were informed that I was at the police station. The station master was trying to stop the police on the counter to take my report. So I asked him, did he really know what he's doing? He said he was taking an order from a commander. But what brings me here is people attack me with live guns. That is why I'm here. Tesano Police Commander, District Commander, Mile 7 Commander, all of them are aware of this very particular case. They were aware. So, please, Mr. President, I'm begging you for God's sake, discipline. Discipline is not at the Tesano Police Station. I can cite many examples to you. This case that we are talking about, if today I was shot and killed, I've been killed for nothing.
Na asabre de wode adesede pa na akọ ama awofo se wo mo emma weni enko wo ma ho yie papa no wonfa mo nso enhye suku mu sanse eno ebetumi aboa emofra ne daachi yie papa wode ni semi na etudwa ewo mra homowo afahye no ekoso ewo bubu ahye
no wo mi wo Obrahim ko Obrahim fe nga no wo fe wo ha suku ya afe wo D3 wo meni wo dra mo ni school wo she mi wo bi wo nye wo bi a school gbe bona fe ni amehu ka pele nu tumo here alo aka ya nu tumo alo ata wolo na ba hebu nu tumo mi na kan wolo ama me ba na eko na ma me ke ton ake mi hu school ni te ino wolo ne bona fe na mla lo anye ahela wo nu tumo mi si fe se wo ba gba mla lo fa nu tumo baba o tutu ko beni wo ya school aton wo craft nu tuwa ba ke wo ya woodwork workshop I aton wo carpenter I aton wo ni no mo no do mo be wo lo mi da fra che ko o do mo ba ya carpenter nu tumo alo do mo ba ya loko kro no e ke boden che ho na ni fam mi heni bodenche onako dwemo ya hie jemeje ni obaachon bona fe hin gbele aka abahewo wo pelo heni sani wo woji ahye yo mi do bubu achiman bi fe meni na meje pokaja mehian na hiefo ikenye se ye wan modo mo kedro mo afe mo fe mo no meni na hegbe na meje shonshon keba na me ba kwense yewan wanya me yin keje nwe na mi ke ya hye amede cha me wi ami bona Africa me hye na me ngosida keje mu ke hanyu moje mi chi na keje boni yewan mo ke otemoko won no hye oji mongo isani wa hye hye ya ke ni bi baba o ye jele mi ni bi ni ngbe wo ke ni bi ni mpla wo ke ni bi ni ye wa wi be no ba no ka atwa menetu afe ne ke ene me fe ji ha mu ke na gba wo ke omo no yo hia o le bo no ba nshi yo hia o ha twa no ma nye kwakwa ba na wo fe
abusia ye ho me kase no sisima ye ba na edi so eye dwedie
assembly but I been point grant for me the assembly come my side me to for some of you for fear oh for that how to do this na ade okay ka say mani but say who for fear bi o the last time mani
Mira, on said the biaya me catch you no. My catch was a 5 estate and construction works. Almost assassin on my bone de were new. Scan catch you abi na obet you. Which you are not started to a so ya. The Adano assassin here, dear mom. Ujidi. A sampana make a journal. Now, one my dear Minister John Cran say, assassin on Joe. Uncle Tom will be my cousin, Minam D. Cantor yet, where my cousin D. Capture Mira. But the might be the model. What dream, mammy? Not 5 estate and construction works, Miss Row. I like my jewelry. Some catch you. Make an hour pursue now. Yes, Mira, 5 estate construction works there. So we'll pass us here. Woman, when all my dear press, I am a almost assassin, and who to say Boko, Okota, problem Pia, anyway. Actually, Nassicano so, I get to idea. Would you forget to see? On the more church and crank. And check no be ye fiora. And na me ni kunu. O mama ya e fiora.
Ugusu a wo hwe ITV enumere kase afa yenkodwedie ensem emu. Mami Mavis how Comson and was what for the Fisheries and Aquaculture Development no ano ene what their tuja say enembia ebegu and crying and our face no atoya mantem epo ano enam so ema wonum ewi en sabre na so ye no akwakoye ehwehwemu e dia fa ho na wonum hwehwemu achi no na womu ehu se nam a wobegu egu osu epo na no ho no na eyade a wonum ahomie ena na esu ametwe low oxygen concentration ena nam so emoi etimbegu ha omu ewuye na ukopie mu ewo atoy mantam nu emu ametwe western region no enso so a na enam bebre na no ewiemu ensa chaye no tino ema enyoma site na atete pa ena wo mu efme nam so ema wo mu nyina ebebegu epo na no a wonu etimi ewusa.
On the 4th of April 2021 there were reports of fish kills at the Osu Castle Beach. Upon receiving the information, the Fisheries Commission and the Food and Drug Authority and other regulatory authorities independently assessed the situation. A visit to the scene revealed 13 different species of demersal and pelagic fish were washed ashore. The suggestion was that the cause of the fish kills affected the entire sea column. On Sunday, 6 April 2021, 2 days after the reported incident at the Osu Castle Beach, dolphins were also reported to have been beached on the shores of Biriwa Achim Beach, a landing site in the Izima East municipality in the Western region. Assessment of the situation indicated that all the dolphins were beached alive and 21 were rescued. To ascertain the cause of the fish kills, water quality assessments were made at selected locations of the incidents. Parameters such as heavy metals, nutrients, and dissolved oxygen were assessed. Time series of sea surface temperature over the coast of Ghana during the period was also investigated. To ensure that the affected fishes were not consumed by the public, the FDA and the FC sensitize the general public to desist from consuming the dead fish and the beached dolphins through their officers in the affected regions. Examinations were carried out on the fish and the dolphins by an investigative team put together by the Fish Health Unit of the Fisheries Commission. The results of the examination revealed that most parameters required for aquatic animal life in the ocean were within acceptable limits. However, chemical oxygen demand was significantly higher than expected. High oxygen demand creates a condition of stress on living organisms that depend on dissolved oxygen in the water body. Drastic changes in temperature were recorded during the period. This is a significant factor causing temperature shocks, especially for tropical species which have a narrow temperature tolerance range. The findings of the tests carried out by the Fisheries Commission, which were affirmed by the satellite images of the University of Ghana, suggested that the fish from Osu died as a result of the low oxygen concentration in tissue. This condition of the sea water at the time caused a source of stress to the fishes leading to their death. This is a consequence of the high chemical oxygen demand in seawater as affirmed by the satellite images of the Marine and Fisheries Department of the University of Ghana.
Mampeni abedie Dr. Alhaj Mahmoud Baumia Sabrede watchese construction companies ewo memu nina enka wobo entu woyem sanse mampeni eguso a wototo niema a wo hwese ehawa COVID-19 yare no edebra omo no wobetumi aso ano na wo mu nso ehu etumi ahenha wo mu yepa.
Wabra na dwumadie ekoso ewo nkramantemu ena Ghana mampani abedi chire Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ekasa wase a na ye construction industry for no ena ahia na wodi dwumadie bia eya abasobode ne edi kan krampo eni a ye frɛ Ghana Construction Industry Excellence Awards na we ye maiden edition chese ne edi kan Dr. Mahmoud Baumia chirim sem contractors ewo manyimu abomodin ye pa ade abo omanyi empuntuom na nso se ye hwɛ na nsentem ne ekoso a COVID-19 no ababa enyema ayebasa nanso ni nyina mu no contractors abemu emu construction materials ne bo ayedin enyema hodo bo ayedin nanso ni nyina nam koso ye adwuma ade bo Ghana na ne bo ayedin ni nyina nso gina se wode enyema hodo sa no fi Asia ayeba aya na ne bo no ayedin ti ne bedu omanyimu a na ne bo nso ayedin no Ghana mampani abedi ekire esande to aso chim se Ghana hanom ye wo ma ene memo omdi mu pa ene esanso wo nimdifo e wo manyimu ye wo businessmen e wo manyimu mu bebre no ano e wo construction industry no man omo nyina no eye adwuma wa bra omo nhwe omo bre na omo de abo ma impuntunte hu behia sem nimpete sa ne kai omo nyetumi omo abasobode. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia echirem sem na dankwakufu ado aban na mamu a odi kan no ya de a obo no humodin ye pa na nso no COVID-19 no ebe ha no wo kwan hodo bebre na so na nso nyina mu no wantena ase na mu no bo no humodin ehwe se be ye betumi epagya adan ahodo ene enema ahodo a contractors ene ye ho adwuma no ni nyina no aban ne bo no homodin so behwe na contractors etumi aye adwuma ni trumpo ne iron rods ahodo cement ahodo ne bo ye din no ni nyina aban de nasi fam ehwe ye. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia de ne kasa ebe na wie ye kra no ene o chem sem aban ne gusu bo ne homodin na obehwe se COVID-19 bre mu nyina no eniema ebetumi akofam ede ama amanfo ni ti trumpo ene local industries no ena afi construction sector no.
Afe yentwa ye homra na Tony Bebli emfa agudie mu nsem emesomoye.
For a higher dark, yep, exclusive travel and tours. Now the year you want to say you're a man for 2 points.
Ane, yedi wo konkro bi ti say Japan, South Korea, Dubai, Poland, Germany, UK, any Schengen states bia, afi Canada, any USA, ane kro bia opesa okoso bia. Say ye juma na wokoye, woko nsrahwe, empo say school na opesa wokwa. Dak yep exquisite travel and tours e de obeko.
Opesa oni edin kita ho a, free was 0553 322-283. And I say 0249-616900.
hwehwɛ yɛ wɔ Accra, Fisi Amasaman, Sikasam ho nsɛm so deɛ ɛda fam bɔkɔɔ na kae hu sɛ Ghana Tourism Authority agye ato.
Jackie Yabana, I went to you, sir. I am.
Say if your mama only dache him, at this time I see Ghana and say Black Stars coach CK Akono. Oh, Fofi and Kotiata. Ya pamono. Then na CK, yeah. See CK. Ethiopia, Osha go no cry Antoms. It's also and I call South Africa. You share a kabako into Ghana Football Association. Into Usha CK. Oba 11 games, we winning 4. We draw 2. We losing 5. Against South Africa, or share South Africa kabako a World Cup qualifier. Sanso and against Ethiopia World Cup qualifier or share by share back or share bako. Ghana ni Ivory Coast friendly or goalless. Morocco ni Ghana ye share ni bako penalty. Sanso na Ghana ni Sao Tome AFCON qualifiers. Ye share Ghana share Sao Tome 3-1. South Africa ni Ghana AFCON qualifier ye ball 1-1. Sudan ni Ghana ye share Ghana 1-0. Ghana any Sudan ewo home ye share omu 2-0 and the AFCON qualifier. Ghana ni Qatar we need 5-1. Samsung Mali ni Ghana no ewo friendly no Ghana ye share 3-0. Into way and I'm paying for etna say no say CK Akono what bomb pa enti in that way omo transfer say CK and an assistant Duncan Lippert munyina mumpe mu baby mu so samonyoma nko baby nko share because ye hia mu biom next month ye ni Zimbabwe wo ha World Cup ni ebekwa na ye nko amanfo adwendwen say $25 million na ye de ma Black Stars in the omunti ase omo ni Ethiopia hwe bra mu bre ye mo bia $5,000 $30,000 30,000 Ghana cedis each CK beji double enti ono beji $10,000 enti ewie omo transfer no say dabi CK say ye nhwe ne ye akata wanhwa umfa ye nko enti eno nti Dr. Randy Abbey ene Alhaji Salifu Zida Sansona Vice President of the Ghana Football Association Makado yamo almost 72 hours ye here coach ama Ghana say ye nya coach within 72 hours MDSN ne ton baby ne begwa ko jirim na CK ni Zimbabwe abo match no enti ati sam ni say Ghana ni CK tunkwanta ya pai ojugu bye CK oko enti hwan ena eba ye free CK aso eni enko Black Princess almost also mo World qualifier ni Mauritania for no into me amba enti ye Black Princess no enya walkover ade friend walkover and so mo into me amba go match no say baso September 25 and I return leg October 9th but can't for say enyoma bi XCCC enti Mauritania for say omode omuntu me mba enti Black Princess no so no bi kan no so mamba dia enya walk through am next stage of the competition. So na GFA ni UEFA oma end a 3-day coaching capacity building program for head coaches omo 18 Premier League coaches last season omo ball Ghana Premier League UEFA for ababe chomo capacity building.
I, on behalf of the Executive Council, want to thank each one of you for at least agreeing to be here and agreeing to come and share your knowledge and agreeing to come and take on new ideas. This is positive. And I believe that just like we all conducted ourselves pretty well in the last football season, when the season officially rolls out, we'll see positive impacts on our Premier League. We all agree that our Premier League last year was very exciting, no doubt, except obviously this issue about match fixing that came up late in the season. We had a super season, and I want to thank all of you for the roles you played. Because I'm sure that if you had not played your role well, we wouldn't have had a super fantastic season. Okay, and in saying this, let me also welcome the new boys. Our team, Accra Lions and BBNE Gold Stars, I think that they deserve a clap. But it's also good for Maxwell, once you are sitting close to your brother, to tell him that you know, because the Premier League is a big stage, and you will soon find out that it's a big stage. And given all the strategies and methodologies that we have introduced in the last season, if replicated, will even make it more interesting. And it's important that we conduct ourselves well. One reminder, going to the new season, I know I'll have the chance to meet you again, but let's be mindful of our post-match interviews. The way some of us dress, our appearance at games is terrible. Please, we are here speaking about brand positioning and brand repositioning. We are here speaking about adding value to the products we offer our consumers. And you come to the game not well dressed. You come to the game not properly dressed. You don't look good. It will help you. On that note, I thank you once again, and I wish you all the best of luck. Thank you.
Tennis, US Tennis opening out WTA 2020. Ima Raducanu and a winning WTA 2021, ranked number 150 in the world. Later, lowest ranked player to win the US Open. First, not a wild card, but this year, the lowest one to be beating world number 1, world number 2.
Just to settle her a little bit.
So it is Sabalenka with a decisive start.
Game, Sabalenka.
Sabalenka probably is feeling that as well, thinking that she's the favorite to win.
Well, for the fourth straight match of this U.S. Open, Leylah Fernandez will go.
Felt as though Medvedev's more of a defender once the ball's in play.
Does it? And as he thinks, this isn't.
6 games to 4.
Looking over for inspiration.
Djokovic, I've got to lean that way. He beat you out wide too good. Oh my goodness.
Again, a set away from his first major. That was one of his many goals. Oh, that's nice.
Greatest of all time player.
Exactly.
It's collapsing on himself. There's that smile again.
Sets to love. 6-4, 6-4, 6-4.
Play and I want TF tennis and young boxing. Evander Holyfield or say my go, but I'm person me try say me bob brain ebe kwa kusize, but first round na a born technical knockout.
Vambora! Previsão de 8 rounds de 2 minutos são as emoções e a adrenalina do boxe internacional que você acompanha aqui na tela do Canal Combate. Vitor Belfort, Evander Holyfield no peso pesado. Para você que está ligado com a gente em todo o Brasil aqui na tela do Canal Combate, nosso abraço, nosso carinho. Vamos juntos nesta viagem que está sendo esse encontro entre dois grandes nomes dos esportes de combate no mundo inteiro. Evander Holyfield está aí de vermelho. Vitor Belfort com seu calção dourado. Começa atacando o Holyfield. Sequência de golpes em linha reta. Vitor se defendeu ali no primeiro momento. Todo cuidado é pouco. Mão pesada do Holyfield. Vai caminhando para os 59 anos, mas traz com ele toda a experiência. Olha a canhota do Vitor, já entrou. E o Vitor trazendo a sua potência, a sua juventude. A canhota já entrou, balançou o Holyfield. O uppercut passou no vazio, se protege ali. O pentacampeão mundial cruzou a esquerda com tanta vontade, mas a mão passou no vazio. Vambora. De novo o Vitor. Colocou o uppercut. Uppercut de esquerda, foi pro chão. O Holyfield, o upper entrou. Aberta a contagem. Reta final no primeiro assalto. Vamos ver agora. Holyfield falou que tá bem. O árbitro tá confiando nele. Vamos nessa. Vitor não veio para brincadeira. Com certeza o Holyfield também não. Entrou de novo a canhota. Outra vez o Vitor. Vem para cima. Trabalha ali de cintura. Uppercut. De novo. Mais um upper entrando. E fim de papo foi para conta.
Boxing and here athletics entry Diamond League no sene Kasie.
La liebre Patrick Sieradzki, el polaco. Le veis compartiendo calle 8 con Amel Tuca. Va a tener que salir muy rápido para tomar la calle libre. Le piden el clásico 49-50 en los 400 metros. Las luces, para que tengáis la referencia, luces verdes, van a ir a 1.44 pelaos. Esa es la idea.
Ni el campeón ni subcampeón olímpico hayan ganado ninguna de las últimas carreras. Vamos a ver qué pasa hoy. 44-61, ellos van bastante más lentos.
49-61, ellos muy lentos.
49, que digo.
Esté ahí gastando más energía. Pero comienza esa prueba de los 3.000 metros obstáculos con Wilford Semiacones, el keniano en las labores del liebre. Le piden que pase 2.40 el 1000, 5.20 el 2000. Las luces verdes las veréis enseguida. Están activadas a 8 minutos exactos. Esa es la referencia. ¿Quién se pone al lado de la liebre? No ir muy por detrás.
Hana mede agudie mu nsem nyina besi me jamu amadache hima eni efiama mu sike we dey say menka de me fadwi but to kwesi apia ato so a the next whether the black man is capable of handling the black stars another question. Say me chira dem say media no be trouble no, but you need shika. From me Tony Beverly with me from number 1. Bye-bye.
iSports Chat.
The open pense more to assume. Abakosem, and in some way, no cry. Share iSports Chat.
Yade bro, Jawada, 3 to 5 p.m.
iSports.
Yes.
Share iSports Chat every Thursday, 3 o'clock p.m. only on ITV. ITV in Niema Pankwa.
Tony Baby ede agudie mu nsem akọgọ ebe na papa afide edu so no enigedie mu ensem na Kwaku Darlington abrante a woto nwom kotofofo aba nsem na so obo ahomodi papa wode nsem bi atodwa se wo bepie mu won kan pumpuni mantoma na enna from kra emfa ma no empo no bridge ase na no woda.
Another one, they call me Darlington. Oriba.
Kwaku Darlington abetwem kwan so anamso mo bepie wo Nkramantem se obema ne da so abemu se nwumtuni na otwemu a oye na dwen se obefifie esa na ohye a ne papa de ahye ne se onhwe ne nua mensa enu nti na onamso ma ne di free eye kumase na Kwaku saso betwem a tama obedu eye Nkramantem hase na oda eye VIP circle station na onya baby aso nda se eye bridge ase na oda na dakro pe na malam bia na otwem kone kwan ka so on besen no ne nkwatena efie na sambre no enya de oti ni suoda efise na wo gidie se ne da so bebe mu dakro bi na afensu ekenya no maninya ahode mane ye dwumaden Kwaku Darlington ebetwe kwan so a ne nwom ayedikan be hete na ne music distributor o share no Facebook ni dinde Kwame Ba na embra one Kwame Ba eye enhyehyeye se ne omode nwoma besgu akwema ma ne nwom da yeso abemu no anche biara na okoka eye music competition bi ho a na ya from music competition bi a na ya friend mentor na empo no wo embra na show ne ekoso no ye ni free mu ntem ara na nso wampa abada esa ne se na opese ne da yeso ebem na afen nso Kwame Ba a oye ne music distributor yeso eboa ne mane ko nanim wo ne nwom na ye odi hu kita ho no so na afen nso ni ti ye pa se oka ne ho ma ne nwom a edikan tumi heti ye pa
be ma be wiase besi akan ye brie mo jani honam ne ra ma hu yan krampan
hwɛ ne ekoso ewo obi eman so na wokopie mu ewo North Korea dia eyade antentrefo a wo ewo ho ekyerese wo hu ship fofo kra a eno no eba ababese eye Japan man no na wonum ekyerese sade anu ohyiye papa ebetumi a travel eye 1500 kilometers I know eye 930 miles.
Ne botre se tupa ya waye ne suma kra ka ho North Korea aye no e kire se wonum da so ewo ahodin nim de ne akade a omu betimi de aye akode akese e wom se aduane ho aye na ama wonum na omu sika semon so aye basa America asrafo e kire mu se sa tupa ya waye ne suma kra ka ho North Korea fo aso ahwe no e ade a ehunehuna ewiase pa na omaya eben wo mo Japan enso e dia soso se sa semi die e fa wonom ho pa North Korea fo da ubo krata Rodong Sinmun emu no utimi hunu eya sa topa ya wa ne suma kro ya tu bie afri ne ti ase namu na afenso ebi nso aduru esrum pompon so a ninchemu ehwe fomo a ehu ye pa asam a Kasie da ubo a ewo North Korea no de atudwa e kire se sa topa ya ne suma kro aka ho ya wonom aso ahwe no ebeboa wonom pa se akode a edimu wo mu kire mu se miminda ni Kasie adai na wo mu so hwe ya baby crop pot ya wo mu susu se esese sa akudie kɔbɔ no ɛkɔbɔ hɔ pɛpɛɛpɛ ansa na afe ɛkɔ akɔtete agu ensuo mu wɛni ɛbra edi kan a ɔman no atimi ayɛ topaya yɛyɛ ne suma kora ka ho a etimi kɔ
Awusia yɛbɛda wasese wogyebrɛ na wohwɛ yɛde kaseɛ no esi na so yɛkɔ no yɛnhwɛ ensɛm baako mmienu bi a ɛbɛto dwa ene day was wafo wonu na hwɛ ensumunam so de abeto dwa se enam bi a ebegu mpoano e won kan e na afesun atoye mantam no e yade ana wonum oxygen no e na ekofom Accra Circuit High Court womo HSS abredi won fa bill ema eye Reverend Owusu Bempa abusuansem wani afoforo bi eka ho ene de ebesom mo don show baako entem yebeda wase sa wogyebrɛ na wohwɛ akenkanfo e de brɛ wo eye medache hima afia akonomi ne Efia Mamo, yada wase ama omoni hwe yedi ahenewa.